How's it going? Happy Tuesday. I know on Tuesdays I usually do a night stream, but tonight I have my last rehearsal with my band Tails before we go to play South by Southwest. So gotta prioritize that, and I appreciate you guys always helping me or being, cool with me moving things around. Alaya, happy birthday! I hope you have a nice day and do something special for yourself. Order some food you like. Wear pajamas all day. I don't know what that special thing is, but I hope you find that. It looks like your hair is a different color. No, it's still the same. When I got these little highlights, they were a darker color, and the more you wash your hair, the more it washes out to a lighter color, so that might be what you might be seeing. Or I also usually wear light colors, so maybe since I'm wearing darker colors today, it looks like that. EBX Johnny, welcome. I saw that you were a new follow not too long ago. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Let's see, welcome Jove, ASMR, Zeri, Laya, happy birthday again. Secret Sauce, Jove, Jaro, Daniel, Dr. Mekmek, good to see you. The way you put those blues dancing is actually really satisfying. A TMK, Tripwire. Ayaya, welcome. Henry Inside, welcome. Tofis. Penguin Unicorn. Constable. Capital G. Pencils, of course. Psycho Live, how are you? Or Livo, my bad. Logan. Sore from practicing clarinet. What kind of soreness would a clarinet feeler play? Is it like your knuckles? Or maybe your chest from all the breath support? When I was in college, I was studying music ed for a while, and I had to do beginners classes in clarinet and trumpets. And I really enjoyed playing the clarinet, but we had this class called school band, and you had to practice conducting your peers as if they were like a middle school band. We're all musicians, so we all could pick up the instruments kind of quickly for like an elementary, middle school level. But anyway, I was playing the clarinet in that class. It was an 1.5-hour class, and at the end I got up to conduct. And when you conduct, you do this motion for everyone to get in playing position, and everyone gets in playing position, and I just held it, and they're waiting for my downbeat to start, and my face turned just paper white, and my teacher went, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. And I just sat down on the podium. And he's like, it's fairly common. He's like, you're using too much air when you played the clarinet. You tried to play too much today. I was like, oh. He's like, just conduct next week. It's fine. So I almost passed out from playing the clarinet. I just put too much air into it. I was too passionate about my clarinet work. But I did enjoy my time with it. I was a lot better at that than the trumpet. I was pretty terrible at the trumpet. I like the trumpet. I don't like me playing the trumpet. But a little story time to open up today. I hope everyone's doing well. So, one thing that you can see in the title, I've had a stream deck, you can see it down here, since before I started Twitch streaming. One of my students said, hey, do you know on Twitch there's musicians? You should try and do it. I was like, oh, maybe, I don't know. And for Christmas, he got me that little stream deck. He's like, you should try Twitch streaming. And then like a year later, I tried Twitch streaming. 3 years in, here we are. And I've never used it. So I did hook it up today. And I wanted your guys' ideas on what you think might be good uses for it. Mods, especially like in the mod chat, I'm so open for ideas. I had a couple ideas that I thought would be fun. One of which is I kind of want to get little like illustrations of myself as Teacher Joe and maybe like Fiddle Joe, like different things, and have like an overlay come up when I'm doing those things. So for a Teacher Joe moment, maybe like a little teachery Joe can pop up here. Selfishly, I was like, I kind of want to do them in the style of like Persona 5 characters or something. Freckles Music, thank you for a raid. I haven't played a single note yet, so this is good motivation to get going. Thank you so much, Freckles. How was your stream? And I hope everyone that came over is doing well. Why don't I introduce myself by just jumping into some basic improv over like video game music to get started. A brief introduction of myself. Hello. I make loops and sing on top of them of covers. I loop video game music. I play over video game tracks. I cover artists ranging from Ella Fitzgerald to Radiohead. I got originals. I play a bunch of different stuff. Banjo, piano, guitar, bass. Yeah. I hope you consider getting comfy and hanging out. That felt nice. I did a good hour of violin warm-ups and practice before I started today. And last week I took a chunk of time off because, you know, I had some things going on. A lot of you guys already know about that. But it feels really nice to just get back into the swing of things in my schedule. Random Gotham, thank you. Also, Militant Old Matt, thank you very much for a resub for 3 months. I really appreciate that. And it does give you a priority request. If that's something you'd like, just let me know. We got a second raid. Oh my goodness. We're like 15 minutes in stream for Dark Fire Fox. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Yeah, for Doc. I know this is more of like a cozy fall outfit, but I'm kind of mourning the fact that it's spring in Tennessee because I am so allergic to the state of Tennessee in the springtime. I have been a sniffle monster for the last 2 days, and I miss that lovely fall, so I just wanted to be cozy for today. East Bay John, thank you for 200 bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Arthur, wonderful to see you. I'm actually doing quite well. Thank you for asking. Other than the sniffling, yeah. But how are you doing? It's nice to see you. I do, sponsorship? I wonder if that's even possible. I have been rocking Claritin. Milady, I missed it. I totally missed it. Oh. Gosh darned it. Sunny Moon Music? I love that name. I feel like it just automatically makes you feel happy and warm and snuggly. But again, that's kind of what I'm trying to draw myself towards today. Move to the desert somewhere. No, I think eventually I'm probably gonna make my way back up to New England. Not anytime soon. I'm really happy here in Tennessee with my music folk and I'm learning a lot, but I miss the seasons. I miss fall. I probably will end up at some point in Massachusetts or New Hampshire. I think New Hampshire is really beautiful. And I miss skiing. You can't ski in Tennessee. No one knows how to do it. That's obviously an overarching statement. That's not like a fact, but there isn't exactly a lot of skiing hills here. But anyway, I was talking about how I finally set up my stream deck. I have a mini here, and I'd love your guys' opinions about ideas for what you think I could use it for. I did have one idea. I'm probably going to change what it is, but I thought whenever I'd add a new song to the list, I can present it to you. Let's see if I got everything set up right. So I know I should have been working on a new loop arrangement, but as you might have known, the Octopath 2 soundtrack is out, and that's one of my favorite game soundtracks for Octopath Traveler 1, and I picked one, and I did it this morning while I was lurking in other streams. It only took me like 10 minutes, so it didn't take a lot of time. But anyway, presenting my first Octopath Traveler 2 song, and it's called Casti, the Apothecary. There we go. Ooh. Oh, that was wicked quiet. Let me try that again. Presenting my new transcription. What an amazing use of my stream deck. So I'm excited to show that to you guys. Yeah, you like it? I've been saving a bunch of video game sounds to turn into drum racks for Ableton for some, video game centered loops. So I got these cute little select sounds from like Zelda, Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if you recognize any of these. But this one is when you discover a new section of the map in Zelda Breath of the Wild. Cute. So I'm gonna just like introduce pieces with a little bit extra flair, you know what I mean? MRX, welcome. How are you doing today? Also, thank you for the hype train. I really appreciate that. I think I'm gonna take out the Zelda binder first and start with one of my favorite cozy pieces to start with, Kakariko Village. It's one of my favorites in the beginning of streams. It's just really easygoing and relaxing. Like I said, I was listening to, first, I'm getting ahead of myself, Newbie in Ottawa. Thank you very much for a resub for 7 months. I really, really appreciate that. And please let me know if there's something I can play for you. I would absolutely love to. Thank you very much. Okay, return to that other thought you had. Octopath Traveler 2. I was listening through it this morning a bit, and there's some really cool stuff I'm excited to show you, to transcribe for you guys. One of them is very fiddle centered, and you might have noticed I've been a bit on a fiddle kick lately. I found some fiddle jam groups here in Nashville, and I'm learning a bunch so that I can have the guts to go and sit in on one. I started my fiddle binders officially. We got bluegrass and Celtic music. You know I love my freaking binders. Ooh, itchy! Ooh! Jack! Let's see. I want to make sure I didn't miss any messages. Oh my, it's already the 16th month. I'm so happy to follow you in your Twitch journey. Sending you good vibes. You too, Jack. Thank you so much for sticking around for that long and helping support me to achieve this full-time music dream I have. So thank you for help making that possible. For Keldon, I'm in love with my binders. You guys know that. But Lee Poopington, how are you, my darling? Always wonderful to see you. Oh my God, what is this itch? Ah! It won't go away. If you like Celtic music, Nashville Symphony is doing a cool pop show next week. I will look into that. Oh, I'm going to be in Austin next week. Well, that's not disappointing. I'm excited to go to Austin. One of the bands I play with, Tails, is doing South by Southwest. But that does sound like fun. I really enjoy the Nashville Symphony. Anyway, this is done by Juke Remix. So if you like what you hear, check out his YouTube channel. He's very talented. Hey, Alpha, thank you. Let me know if I can play you something. I realized the track was a bit quiet there. My bad. I'll make sure to bump it up a bit for the next one. Keldon, I don't know if I said hello to you yet. It's good to see you as always. And Hoagie. Let's see. Emirac. I hope you're well. Also Darth. That's a cute little froggy guy. Let us see here. I would dig an ASMR of binder page flipping. I also enjoy my fair bit of ASMR. I wouldn't say like enough where I actively load up ones to watch. I don't enjoy like eating ones or anything like that, or even talking. I just like the little like something like that just gave me shivers in a nice way. I'm a sucker for that one. Yeah, mouth sounds are too much for me. Just little scratches and taps are nice though. I saw that we had a request for anything Gerudo Valley. I actually am starting to experiment with making a loop rendition of Gerudo Valley. So I'm more than happy to give it a go today, but I will say it's still kind of a work in progress. Oh, and also I saw TMK, you asked about if I'd still be streaming next week, even though I'm going to Austin. I am leaving for Austin on Wednesday. So that means that Thursdays and Fridays streams won't be happening. I might throw in, I guess I couldn't. Yeah, so I think I might just be streaming Monday and Tuesday of next week. But then after that, I'll be back and ready to go. You mentioned Radiohead earlier. Have you ever done a loop version of Reckoner? No, I've only done loop renditions of Paranoid Android and Subterranean Homesick Alien. And I know those are two of like, definitely their more popular songs, but I just really like them. I couldn't help myself. Your Empower Twitch, thank you for the follows. I appreciate you. Petrie, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Again, I'm feeling like I'm really feeling more like myself. Had a rough week last week, but I'm feeling a lot better. And you guys are a big reason why, so thank you. I think next I'd like to do Zelda's Lullaby. If we're gonna be doing Gerudo Valley, I feel like I should check up on the classic Zelda songs I have. And of course, this is another Juke remix one. Butley, I was listening through Octopath Traveler 2, and I feel like there's some more kind of fiddly acoustic music that you're gonna really like. I wanted to learn one today, but I thought it would take too much time. I learned one new song for today because I saw the music in my head when I was hearing it. I was like, I'll be able to write this out quickly. So I will show you one new song today from Octopath Traveler 2, but there's gonna be heaps more coming because there's some really good stuff on there, and I'm barely started on doing a full listen through of the soundtrack, so I'm very excited to get to explore that with you guys, you know? Cool, let's do Zelda's Lullaby next, and then I'll do Lon Lon Ranch, and then Gerudo Valley for our priority request. My fourth finger vibrato is finally becoming a little more reliable. I've been trying to get fourth finger vibrato for like the last 8 years. It's been so painful. Oh, it's been such a pain in the butt, but I think it's finally starting to be a bit more consistent. You guys used to hear me talk about that quite a bit on stream. We just don't use our pinkies for that much stuff, and their dexterity is just terrible. Let's see. Could you explain fourth finger vibrato? It's just being able to vibrate the note back and forth. So you have to have a certain bit of flexibility to be able to essentially, I don't want to say flatten the knuckle. You'll see this knuckle goes from like kind of a right angle down. And you want to have it to roll without making your wrist make the movement happen like that. You want to be able to open up from your elbow to pull it back and bring it in. Lord Skinny McGee, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm just doing a handful of Zelda tracks now, so I hope that might be something that could interest you. Oh, my brain was going kind of wild during that because when my hair is here and I put the violin on it, it feels like the violin's really slippery and it's gonna like fall down. But there wasn't a really good place to stop and fix it, so I didn't want to. Maybe I should like tuck it behind my ear. There we go. I just washed my hair today, so it's extra fluffy. I don't usually wash it very much because I have a lot of it and it's very thick. So you usually gotta wait a couple days in between. Laya, thank you. Oh, cool, like, what's up? Oh, I'm really happy that you clarified that. Cool, like, was saying in her stream how she used that specific emote in class, oh my god, in a chat to clap after a song and was worried that I would take it as being sarcastic. I had a lovely time in your stream today, by the way. If you guys are looking for some nice game company for a stream, I highly recommend Cool Like. She was playing through Stardew Valley with smooth jazz, and today little nice duck friends, which was very, very cute. I like watching game streamers when I write out sheet music because I don't have to focus on it too much. It kind of feels like Sudoku. So I did this one when you were streaming today. I might as well play it. It's from Octopath Traveler 2, which is a soundtrack I've been highly anticipating. I've been really excited for it. Octopath Traveler 1 is one of my favorite soundtracks to play over. And I've picked my first one to learn from it that I did while lurking in Cool Stream. So why don't I show you that, and then I will do a loop arrangement of Gerudo Valley that I'm experimenting with, so we'll see how that loop goes, but it's fun to, you know, experiment a bit. Okay. Yes. And again, this is called Costi the Apothecary. Oh, the mod's already put in. And you got the double I. Oh, wait, double T. Pff, you knew better than I do. All right, let's do it. Pause that. Here it is. It was my first playthrough, so there was a couple reading mistakes, but I should write to start in third position. I wrote out the second part also as an octave higher, which I want to try, but it's more risky, obviously, like if I play higher. Let me try a version without the track. I think the most important thing with the first section is figuring out how to make that line special, as it's repetitive. But I think with different bowings, I could make it stand out. I kind of want to go like, dun, 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 and make that second note a bit shorter. So let me see. Hair. No, that's where I screw up. And then if I do the next part higher, there might be ear blood. Be ready. So it'd be. It's getting better. I think I'm going to probably try that a second time later in the stream. Because that was my first time playing it, and I think I want to iron out some things while the ideas are fresh. It's a short piece, so I think I'm going to play through it once with the whole thing lower, and then the second time go higher. And I think that will be a nice way to give it a bit of a spark to it, you know, as it continues. So that's the new piece I did this morning. But now we have a request for Gerudo Valley. I've done this piece where I've played along to a variety of tracks, but it really is kind of like a dream format for a loop. It's the same 4 chords over and over and over again. Weirdly, with things that are more obviously loopable, I get in my head more about. But I'm gonna give it a go. So, Zelda binder. Gerudo Valley. I've experimented with trying to do this fast, but I kind of want to do it in a bit more of like a groovy, slower vibe. So it's in 4/4. Let's open up a new project. Thank you for all the new follows, by the way. There's a handful of them. Damien, Mauricio, Mikey, Fraser, Wiley, Faison. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Copy, paste, delete this. Let's see. What vibe do I want? The chords are F sharp minor, D major, E major, C sharp major. I could do like finger picking. That might get busy though. Start with a simple beat. Oh, Sibelius is open. I always forget that. Sibelius is the program I notate on, so if I have it open, random things on here trigger sounds, so I gotta close it. I was practicing my fiddle tunes, so I'll show you that a bit later. It's quite loud. Let me try a different drum rack. This is not the vibe I'm feeling. Drum rack, I'm gonna try subtle electronic kit. Not very subtle there. Oh no, Ableton just closed. Explain themselves. Reopen. Yes. All right. We'll start with just the kick. So that's da ba da da ka da ka da ka ka ka. Slowing it down just a tad. I accidentally had this hooked up to the microphone instead, so that's just my fingertips. I wanted that to be hi-hats. Okay, where's my beat at? I think that's a good place to start. Let's get the guitar in. All right, foot pedals. Are we friends today? We were not friends yesterday. My lord. My Lanta. Should I actually do like a synth? I love a good synth, like an organ. Maybe higher. Experimenting with just making up a Gerudo Valley loop. I don't have a set plan, just kind of going with it. But thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Let me know if I can play you something. feel like for like a second time ever, that wasn't too shabby. I get really nervous when I try and make up a loop from scratch without a prior plan live on stream. But based on feedback that I've seen from you guys, a lot of you have enjoyed watching the process as it happens. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again for Justin for that raid and the resub. I really, really appreciate it. And please let me know if there's something that I could play for you. I'd love to. Let's see here. As for now, that was the only priority request we had so far. We've done a fair amount of Zelda, so maybe I should do one more. Oh yeah, I forgot I did this. Let me see. I've been experimenting, as a lot of you guys know, with kind of different methods to start a lot of things. Sometimes I make a loop from scratch from the last one. Sometimes I have some parts pre-recorded to just get that form down and move along from there. So there's always kind of variation and different things to keep it interesting, hopefully. Station, you've unleashed the Franks. Look at them go, my beautiful babies. Station, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And please let me know if there's something I could play for you to say thank you. I would love to. Elton, it's good to see you. Shockwave, Tesno, Cosmic Wolf Productions, good to see you again. Mosfer, welcome. Mythic Scotty. I love watching live improv loops come to life. All right, I'm gonna trust you guys on that and just give myself more grace, I think, with building it. Rostar, welcome. My IRL TwitchCon friend. Thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate that. Is there anything that I could play for you? I'm also going to turn on the air conditioning. It's finally gotten to the point where I might need a little. I know I probably just shouldn't wear the flannel, but I like the flannel. It's right out there, so it'll just take me a second, y'all. And then I think I'm going to try and do Lost Woods for you guys. I pre-recorded electric drums for it because there was little changes where I thought it would just be cleaner if I just did it and jump right in. Thank you, Elton. I'm a sucker for a good cozy flannel. Oh, yay! I'm so happy that you picked Mog Resort. I haven't done that one for a bit. And it's so super cozy. All these damn allergies are making my nose itchy. Curse you, tree pollen. Alright, let me set this up before we get into it. That's all I need. And it looks like my foot pedals and I are working together today. Yesterday I was really struggling with it. I couldn't tell if it was me or it. Dilly dill, no! No more tree pollen. I am planning on going to TwitchCon Vegas. I think I'm also gonna apply to see if maybe I can be accepted to perform there. I've been practicing with my amp and my looper to be prepared to do my originals in live settings. So I thought it'd be a good push for myself to, you know, make that a goal. But either way, I am 100% planning on being there. Jeffrey, welcome. It's nice to see you. Well, I look forward to it for Rostar. I've never been to Vegas. I'm a little nervous. I know it's such like a party city. Hey, Kawaii Secretary. So here's my little simple drum groove I made. Pretty simple. Dun, dun, oh no, it has to be the downbeat. Oh, where is the downbeat? That was right, okay. That one's kind of a confidence hitter, if I'm being honest, but I know I'm gonna get it the more I work on it. It's in B major, which is not a very comfortable violin key for me, so it's really hard to get it in tune. I think you're supposed to get lost in the Lost Woods. That makes me feel a bit better. I'm not thrilled about B major. I know I could change the key, but I think this is a situation where I don't want to change the key. I just want to get better at the key. But there's a lot of sharps. Yeah, there's 5 sharps. I'll get it though. I almost want to pre-record just this line. Where is it? So I can jump in right away with the... Ooh, I wonder if I can sing this. It's probably gonna be wicked high, but I wanna try it. It could be fun. Okay, we're gonna sing it now. Bum, bum. Bum, ba, bum. Bum, 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 dun, 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 a dun, 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 ba 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 ba. Bum 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 oh bum bum There's no way I can do the time one though. Maybe if I did it an octave lower. Oh, that made me happy. It was hard though. I was like, it's really hard to sing this in tune. It's so fast. A little bit silly, a little bit pitchy, both in vocals and violins, but I'll work on it. I think I at least think it was a good idea to pre-record the drums on that one, to just have it like set and ready to go. I'm glad that you guys seem to enjoy it though. I felt like I was exposing you to severe amounts of ear blood, but it wasn't my intent, I promise. You had the full attention of my dog. They're probably like, what the heck is happening? What's this? Oh, that's my new transcription. Brought me back to my a cappella days. Thank you, Joe. That was fun. All right, let's go back to some chill tracks, shall we? We're going to do Mog Resort from Final Fantasy XI. And this one is for Station, who was super generous and gifted 5 subs. Thank you again so much for that. Here it is. Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. Put it in this tab over here. I feel like this was one of like those hidden gem video game soundtrack finds that I was so stoked to add to the song list. This one makes me feel just really relaxed and happy. It's a staple in my video game chill playlist. I feel like I'm scared to say this name, like it's naughty. I don't think it is, though. The Flurkin Goose. Thank you. As well as Shims, Electro, as well as Green Bay Packer fan, Fuyuku, and Ready to Chuck. Welcome, you guys. Thank you. That was the not PG one. I found it. No! Keldon, please! I kind of want to do more Final Fantasy music. Let's do Balam Garden. I love this one. A Final Fantasy VIII masterpiece. I've described before how, like, if I could pick the song that would play when people thought of me, like if I got to pick a theme song, I would just love if it was something like Balam Garden. I think it's so pretty and relaxing and sweet. Over Belgian Waffle? Well, I hope you came in a little bit earlier because I'm done playing it now. Final Fantasy VIII has some jams, many hours sat in the garden listening to that song. Same, and I never got tired of it. Oh, Balam Garden. Perfect. Then you're right on cue. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys something. I feel like I have such a wonderful, resource by having this great community to kind of bounce ideas off of and ask questions. And I wanted to ask you, and I'll read it after the piece. Does anyone know anything about hypoallergenic cats, whether that's like actually a thing or not? I know that it's not a real thing, but there are cats that might be less prone to it. I'm not ready to get another cat yet, but I was starting to think about if I got another one, I might try to get a hypoallergenic one because I have a couple friends who can't set foot in my house because of it. There are hairless ones, yeah. Like I've heard that there's some breeds that are a little bit better. I was just curious if anyone knew any more information about that, but otherwise I'll play the song and see what people say after. I love that song. So I'm already seeing that we had a lot of good information put in the chat, so I want to take a second. I have heard that it is their saliva, but with one of my good friends, he has trouble literally being around me. Like, we were in a car together, and he was having problems breathing, is the cat hair. And I was like, what? Oh, this is like our third raid today. What's going on? Rachel Lou Music. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you. Welcome in. Please let me know if I can play something for you. And for the raiders, what's up? My name's Joe. I play over video game music, and I make loops of covers and originals and sing on them. So if any of that interests you, I hope you consider getting cozy. Yeah, why don't I play a little bit of violin? Making sure I follow Rachel first, though. Let's have a nice little, like, guitar moment. I'm gonna play over one of my favorite game pieces, Frontier Village Dolly. And even if you think you don't like game music, which I totally get, don't worry, I do pick a lot of soundtracks that at least are like really well orchestrated and pretty. So even if it's not your thing, it might still be something you enjoy listening to. And this is one of my favorites. I played this game when I was in 5th grade, and this song made me want to play music really badly. follows, you guys. I didn't know how well it might be perceived to go into a video game moment, but I feel like it's best to be, I guess, honest about what I do here right away. I feel like before when I had raiders come in, I'd try to think of a song that maybe their community like and things like that. I still do think of that, don't get me wrong, but I would get really nervous about it. So I kind of wanted to just have a sincere, like, hey, this is one of my favorite songs. But why don't I also do a loop performance to show you the other side of what I do if anyone decided to stick around. Thank you, Dancer Chef Frank, for the bits. Thank you. I think I would like to do Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. For this one, I get to play a lot of different instruments, and I just really like singing it. Again, Rachel, if you want, let me know if there's a song I can play for you. I usually end up lurking and eating whenever I finish a stream, so if that's what you're doing, I fully support that. This is my favorite part. Oh. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that little song. All right. Some of the loops I make from scratch. Sometimes I have things pre-recorded to help it move along. For this one, I already did guitar just to get it moving. I know loops can take a while sometimes, so I like to have different, strategies. kiss me out of the beaded barley nightly beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing you, spin, step you, wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling, and kiss me. Inner, thank you. Kiss me down by the broken tree house. Swing me up on its hanging tide. Bring, bring, bring your flowered hat. We'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling, and kiss me. Kiss me out of the beaded barley nightly beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing you, spin, step you, wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling, and kiss me. Burner. I always love doing that one. I feel like I was nervous for a while because I know I sing kind of softly on that song, but I've also been kind of experimenting with my voice lately and just like seeing how full I can make it even in a softer low register. Because I feel like that's kind of where I like to enjoy singing the most. I can get a bit of a belt going, but it's never kind of been something I felt really comfy cozy with. Thank you guys so much, by the way. The follows, Joseph, Vaxel, Blue Creations, Manuel Beta. Thank you very much. Thank you. Excuse me. Let's do another singing loop, huh? Do you guys want me to do... I'm thinking of like the sweeter songs. Would you prefer me do First Day of My Life, or do you want I'll Follow You Into the Dark? And I'm just gonna go based off the first thing I see in chat. Metronome. Oh, we got a tie right away. I'll probably do both, don't worry, Cathedora. But it looks like I'll Follow You Into the Dark did wedge itself in the lead there. What was I gonna say? It's gone, I can't remember. Oh no, I remember. For You Can't Call Me, I was talking to Dylan and Heidi, and they gave me a list of fiddle tunes because I asked for advice. I was like, I want to get more in the bluegrass scene, and based off their list, I learned a bunch of them. The one I've been working on, I was going to try and learn a new one yesterday, but I feel like the one I did this past weekend isn't up to speed yet. You mod for them, right? For You Can't Call Me? Am I making that up? I could have sworn I saw that when I was lurking at some point. Okay, cool. Can I show you guys my progress? I started Cherokee Shuffle this past weekend. So with fiddle tunes, you conventionally are supposed to really learn them by only using your ear and listening to another player and playing back based on what you're hearing. And I'm much more of a musician that really likes to write out my sheet music and then have it in front of me. But I forced myself to learn this piece by ear because I want to get better at doing it the traditional way. Because I know of some fiddle jams here in Nashville and I really want to start going to them. So this was like an intermediate fiddle piece, and I was working on it a bit yesterday. So let's see if I made any progress. Oh, you're also mixing the tracks. Wait, then did I see you on the stream where we rated them when they were in the studio? Was that you? Oh, I feel so rude. I didn't say hello now. I'm such a butthead. Oh, I'm such a butthead. I'm sorry. Well, anyway. Ooh. There we go. And then the different version is like... It's not perfect, but I'm getting it better. Once I fully learned it by ear, I did write it out over here because I want to keep them so I can always go back for a reference. But I've officially, yesterday I showed you guys, you know, I have binders for all my music and they're like my cherished possession. I love filling up these binders with new music for y'all. And I got new binders. So this one is my bluegrass tunes and this one's my Celtic music. And they're thin, but it's begun. The process has begun. So I have, I think, 9 fiddle tunes I've learned now for bluegrass. And again, I write out everything after I learn it by ear now. So I'm trying to see if I could do 1 or 2 a week. And then get my little booty down to some of those fiddle jams because they look really fun and I really want to do it, even though I'm very shy. But I think I can do it. I just gotta go for it. But anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break just to use the restroom and fill up my coffee cup. And when we get back, let's do I Will Follow You Into the Dark by Death Cab for Cutie. Thank you again, everybody. We've had a handful of raids today, and if anyone followed from that and is new, welcome, and thank you for giving my stream a chance. Hey, Merrick, yes! More binders! You guys know I love my binders. They're my pride and joy. Alright, y'all. I'll be right back. Thank you. Just a couple minutes for me. Thank you for letting me take that quick old break. Feeling better? I'm gonna be a little bit out of breath this month. I hate to admit, my seasonal allergies are kicking in really hard. I'm unfortunately very allergic to Nashville, even though I love it here and have made my home here, but unfortunately that's what's going on right now. It's not too bad, I just feel like my sinuses just feel a little itchy, but it's under the surface, so I'm like, and I get really short of breath. All of us aliens allergic to this planet. I also had a really sweet thing happen the other day that I kind of want to share. I had a recording session last week with one of the bands I play for, Creature Comfort. And I let one of the guys wear my sweatshirt. He was in the front room and it was really cold. And I left it and I was like, hey, can you drop my sweatshirt off? And he messaged me during stream yesterday saying, I left it on your porch. But when I checked the porch, there was the sweatshirt wrapped around a tray of cookies that he and his fiance made, and a really beautiful note that they read, or that they wrote about how I lost my cat last week. Many of you guys already know that, Baloo. And it was really hard for me to get through that, and it just like warmed my heart so much. And while that was a really hard time, I'm just so grateful for my friends and you guys for helping me get through that, so thank you. Tony, thank you for a resub, and Pencils for gifting a sub to Bieber. I'm sure he will love that. Oh, Jessbud, thank you for a brand new sub. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I hope you didn't sub hoping that means I'd do a Bieber song, though. You say I only do songs for my song list. I hope you're not heartbroken from that. It does say in the text, though. I'm really sorry. It's just, I find that with my stream, it works best for me if I play things that I'm really passionate about. But yeah, if you see anything on that song list, I will play it with all my heart for you. And if you need help navigating it, let me know. The singing songs are the one, if you click the little silhouette of the girl singing, that will show all my singing songs. And then the arrows are loops, so that might be more the genre you're looking for. So, we're gonna do next, I Will Follow You Into the Dark. I know this is obviously a very popular tune because it's a great tune, but whenever I try and do a song that's pretty widely covered, I try my best to do it in a way that's unique to me. So I do this one a little different than how you might expect. Oh no, did I leave my phone downstairs? I need my phone to do this for the metronome. I will be right back. I'm really sorry, y'all. I just gotta run downstairs, grab it. Shoot. Loose wire back there. Let's do the dang thing. Most of y'all are familiar with what this little guy is. This is my vibrating metronome. I use this to make my loops from scratch so that no one has to hear a metronome click. With my computer, it's impossible for me to route it to just my headphones, and I don't want you to have a, a click in your ears. Let's see. It's not wanting to sync. Let me remove it and add it back in. Oh, Uriel's here. Uriel, how are you? It's always lovely to see you. There it goes. Oh, we got big mommy milkers in the house. Good to see you again. Let's see. Night for Uriel. Hope you have a good night's rest. All right, so we are hooked up. I got my vibrating metronome. I am partnered with the company too, so if you guys are looking to get your own vibrating metronome, they have lots of other stuff too, like mics and earplugs. If you use my code, you get 20% off. Banjo time. All right. Coffee. All right, let's do the dang thing, huh? One and a 1, 2. Enjoy your walk, pencils.
both are satisfied.
Try that again.
Both are satisfied. Vacancy signs. Surrender. Both are satisfied. Vacancy signs. Surrender. Both are satisfied. Vacancy signs. Surrender. Love of mine, someday you'll die, but I'll be close behind. I'll follow you into the dark. No blinding lights, no tunnels to gates of white. Just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for him to spark. If heaven never said that they both are satisfied, I'll illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, I'll follow you into the dark. In Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule, I had my knuckles bruised by a lady in black. I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love. So I never looked back. If heaven never said that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, I'll follow you into the dark.
Did I get rated? I have to scroll up so far. Is all these alerts for it. Nina, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm just doing a loop arrangement of I'll Follow You in the Dark. I hope you guys like it. Let me know if I can sing something for you or play something after this.
Heaven never said that they both are satisfied. Illuminate the news on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when you so embark, I'll follow you into the dark. You and me, we've seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Belgrade, and the soles of our shoes have all worn down. The time for sleep is now, but it's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon. Heaven outside that they both are satisfied. Illuminate the news on the vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when you so embarks, I'll follow you into the dark.
I know it's kind of a softer one to come in on. Zeri, you sweet angel baby doll. Thank you for the dono. Thank you. Oh, I see it. That is very satisfying. Ooh, yes, 4 times 2 is 8. And it's very symmetrical. Oh, that's very nice. And Station for 500 bits, as well as Cognitive Failure. Cognitive Failure, since you gave 500 bits, please let me know if there's something I can play for you. And Boomer, thank you for a brand new sub. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play you something as well. I'm going to put my song list in chat, and if you see something you like, let me know. We had a request for, oh, Jessbud, I'm happy you found something you like. Wonderful. I saw that you asked for 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. We're just having a bit of a romance moment, I guess. And then we'll kick it up a notch with Fastball's The Way for Zeri. Thank you again, Nina, for that raid. I really appreciate you. And for all the follows, Lurky, Skywalker. One I wish I could say, I don't know how to say that. And Shura Shimazu, thank you very, very much. A little bit of coffee and we'll get into the next one. A romance and sad moment. Yeah, both of these songs do kind of have a little bit of a heaviness to them as well. But I will say when it comes to like playing violin, I can never say no to like a somber moment. I feel like violin really just oozes in songs like that. Ooh, I don't know if I liked describing it as oozes. Sorry. Ew. Gross. All right, let's make piano this track over here. Excuse me. Also, I'm disgusting, just a warning. My bad. Greater Dane, thank you for a reset for 10 months. Thank you. Oh, making bacon, I appreciate you. Oh, no. Sometimes I have a monitor over here, and sometimes the bottom, there it goes, disappears and goes up there. I fixed it, it's fine. Let's get this piano going. Funky Monkey, thank you. I used to burp a lot on this channel, but then I was getting pursued for my burps in a way that was not what I expected. So I've admittedly laid off a bit. Was a half note off on one of those. Let's try it again. Butts.
G minor, F, B, E flat. Oh, Novo, thank you. A burp for old time's sake. I'll be a little more proud with the next one. It works now. Okay, we're fine. Oh, God, I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, God. Oh, okay. The first part's fine. Let's just go on the chorus. My bad. or poplar. Thank you for the follow. All right. Heartbeats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stare alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. I've died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Looks like it started raining.
Rena, how are you? I was gonna message you and see how your show went this past weekend. Having this while reading was a bad idea, nearly passed out. Well, I hope it made you cozy. Dr. Fu, thank you for a follow, thank you. Well, luckily, you said you were falling asleep, but this next one has a bit of a kick to it, so we'll get the energy back up a bit here. For Kauai, you have a wonderful night's rest. Let's see. I'm gonna do the way. Some people say that disappointment builds character, so I'm a deeply built person, but why don't I feel like that? I feel like sometimes I put too much pressure on myself personally to feel strong, especially as the result of things that are hard. I think what helped me, for what it's worth, is focusing on, instead of having the pressure put on myself to be stronger because of something that happened, is to kind of change that nervous energy into something else. So I changed my desire to want to be stronger into just doing the things I thought a strong person would do. You know, like going out on my own more and reaching out to new people and trying things I was scared to try. And I feel like after doing things like that, it helped me get to a place where I felt a bit stronger. It's kind of a hard thing to answer, but I hope maybe that might have been helpful in some way. Also therapy. Hell yeah, therapy. After we move on from our softer, pretty moments, I want to do one more song that just makes my heart melt. It's by the Zombies, and it's one of my favorites. It's called The Way I Feel Inside. Where did I buy my guitar strap? Do you mean the acoustic one? The acoustic one I don't remember. My dad gave it to me when I was in middle school, and he bought me the guitar. But I think it's pretty generic. I think you can find it at, like, you know, Guitar Center or something. So this song grabbed my attention because in my binder, it's right next to The Way I Feel Inside, The Way. So I'm just going to play and sing this on piano real quick. It's a sweet one. I want to check this real quick. I'm sorry, everyone. It was the vet. They said that I asked them after Blue passed if they could, they would give you the option to like get a little paw print. And they said, I can come and pick that up. Oh, I'm sorry. I miss that cat a lot. I think I'm gonna step away for just a second, y'all. I'm okay. I'm just gonna have some water. I had to say goodbye to my cat, who was with me for 12 and a half years last week. And it's been getting easier. I think I'm going through the process how I'm supposed to, but I saw that the vet called, so I wanted to just make sure everything was okay, I guess. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm just gonna put on one of my music videos from the YouTube channel, and I'll be back right at the end. But, that just kind of tugged on my heart a bit there. Okay, I'm gonna put on my Wilco cover. This is one of the videos that's up on my YouTube channel. If you like what you see, it would mean a lot if you'd consider subbing over there. And I will be back at the end of the video. Thank you.
Jesus, don't cry. You can rely on me, honey. You can combine anything you want. I'll be around. You were right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Doomed to cold, strum and cheek, bitter melody, turning your orbit around. Don't cry. You can rely on me, honey. You can come by anytime you want. I'll be around. You were right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, sing sad, sad songs. Doomed to cold, strung down cheek, bitter melody, turning your orbit around. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, sing sad, sad songs. Doomed to cold, strung down cheek, bitter melody, turning your orbit around. Strung down cheek, bitter melody, turning your orbit around.
Hey, I'm okay. Sorry about that. That just kind of caught me off guard. I was nervous that like my payment didn't go through or I'd be in trouble because I left the carrier there when I had to say goodbye to him. I, held him as I said goodbye, and it was really hard. And after I handed him over and they left the room, I kind of just ran out. So I didn't know if like I was in trouble or something, but I'm gonna stream for another like 30 minutes and then I have to get ready because I have a rehearsal with one of the bands I play for tonight. Also, thank you for a resub, thank you. And thank you everyone for being so kind throughout this transition for me. I just really loved that cat. And I'm nervous about going back and picking up the little paw print that they made. But I felt like I would regret it if I didn't get something to remember him. Oh, for Jules, I feel you. It's hard. But, I keep reminding myself that I gave that cat the best gift that a pet can get, which is just waking up every day and not having to worry about anything. And that includes that difficult last decision. And I'm happy I got to do that for him so that he could be as comfortable as he could. I just got him when I was like 19, so it's a lot of time I spent with that little guy. Okay, I'm gonna sing this song and then we'll do the way. Courtney, thank you. I've honestly been doing really good. It's been just over a week now, so it's still pretty fresh for me. But I'm okay. Should I try? Ooh, this one's gonna be hard. Okay, I can do this. Should I try to hide the way I feel inside my heart for you? Would you say that you would try to love me too? In your mind, could you ever be really close to me? I can tell the way you smile. If I feel that I could be certain, then I would say the things I want to say tonight. But till I can see that you really care for me, I will dream that someday you'll be really close to me. I can tell the way you smile. If I feel that I could be certain, then I would say the things I want to say tonight. But till I can see that you really care for me, I'll keep trying to hide the way I feel inside. I kind of want to do one more thing before I do the way. After everything had happened last week with Baloo, Anonymous, thank you for a dono, for the $20 dono. That's super generous. Thank you. I worry when I get emotional on stream. I don't want to feel like I'm being manipulative of my audience and, But on the other hand, I am just kind of an emotional person, and I'm very sentimental, and this has been one of the harder things I've had to kind of deal with in a long time. But anyway, there was a song I transcribed. You guys know I love transcribing music. It's my favorite thing. And I started transcribing this song, and then I stopped because it was making me emotional, because it made me think about lovingly saying goodbye to someone. Music makes us feel ways, and that's what this melody and chord progression made me feel. And this song makes me feel like I'm just lovingly saying goodbye to my friend, so I'd like to do it now. I've been kind of afraid of this song, but I really love it, and I love him, so I'm gonna do, it's a silly sounding song. It's called World 3 from Yoshi's Woolly World, but when I heard it, it really just touched my heart, and we lovingly know this is Baloo's song, so I want to do it. This has compression on it that sounds kind of funny. Okay, from the top. I just got a message from a friend saying that they wanted to go out this weekend, so that's nice. It reminds me that I got a lot of good love, and I'm really happy that I got my rehearsal tonight too. I'm going to be around people that I really care about. Thank you, everybody. I know that's kind of a sensitive topic. I probably should have given a warning before it, but thank you. Raisin, don't ruin it for me. All right. No, I want to do The Way. I really like this song, and I don't want to end today on a sad note, you know? The Way. And this song's really fun. I really like playing it. Thank you, Arthur. Okay, let's see. I can do this. They're good people. I love them. They've all been very good to me. The Way. Last bit of coffee. This is one of the music streams of all time. It is one of them. I think I know what you meant, Blandon. Thank you. All right, let's do this. We're gonna do violin, accordion, and then that will be piano and bass. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Addis, thank you very much. James, thank you. I don't know if I'm feeling very beautiful right now. I feel like I look just kind of like mopey. I had a bit of an emotional moment. I'm feeling better though. Okay. Cleansing. Now we're going to do a fun song. Thank you for getting me through that little moment, y'all. I need drums still. Let's get some danciness in here. They made up their minds and they started packing. They left before the sun came up that day. An exit to eternal summer slacking. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? They drank up the wine and they started talking. They now have more important things to say. And when the car broke down, they started walking. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happier there today. Today.
but they really don't care. They want to holler, they're happy there today.
There's a chord underneath my dinger bell. We got a dinky one. That sounds more like a cheers than anything else. Like, anyway, thank you everybody. I know I kind of ended on a more somber note. I checked a voicemail when I shouldn't have checked a voicemail, and it was just kind of some heavy stuff, and I got real sad, but I'm feeling a lot better. And I got to make sure I get some dinner in me before I go to my rehearsal tonight. So I'm going to make that the very last song for me Shanala Forever. Thank you very much for a $20 dono. You guys are so generous and wonderful. Thank you very, very much. Alana Light Bandit, thank you for the follow just now. Everyone for all the love, all the time. It means the world to me. And, you know, I don't want to be a sad girl on stream. But thank you for being so supportive when it does happen like that, you know. But we are going to be doing us a raid. So let me take a look at who is on now. My schedule for the rest of the week should be as it always is. So that would be a Thursday stream starting at 3 p.m. and a Friday stream starting at 10 a.m. I've gotten much better with the system now of keeping all of the vlogs, I'm working on that too, VODs up on the YouTube channel. I'm always going to be releasing them 2 days after whatever this live stream happens. So that's the new system. My brain. That's the new system from here on out. We are totally up to date as of now. The YouTube channel is Joe Plays Violin. That's where all the VODs are. And Joe Cleary is my YouTube channel with, you know, creative uploaded content and nice clean videos. The other one's just for the VODs. So let me take a look at who is live right now and who we might want to be rating. Got a lot of good options. How about we raid? I'm sorry, I'm the worst. Nat Chat? Is that another music streamer for Jaro? That's what I've been doing, TMK. Right after each stream, I upload it and schedule the release, so we got a good system now. She's gonna end soon. Should we just bombard her right at the end, or is that mean? All right, let's do it. I hope I don't stress her out. Thank you, everybody. I friggin' love you. You're the best ever. And I'm very, very, very grateful for this opportunity and gift you've given me to be able to do music full time. So thank you. I'm gonna eat one of my Factor meals. They came today, and I will give a review on that on Thursday. One of our sponsors. Ooh, I don't know if the raid worked. It is what it is. Sometimes half the account doesn't show up. I'm gonna press the button. But we're going to Nat Chat if you're left behind in this raid. Alright, bye you guys.